Welcome to No Man's Sky Permadeath mode. In the last part we were still focusing on the base missions, and I went off and killed some Sentinel bases. Hopefully that's the last of them, and right at the end I started on the farmers mission, or agricultural research, where we had to grow some copyright plants, and I was showing you guys on how to collect copyright. That involves going around feeding creatures and then waiting for them to do what nature intended. And I got there, well, I did a couple on camera and then I said I'd finish them off, and I did. And it took about an hour running around because there's not many creatures on this planet, and it took about 12. I think I got about 5 copyright from each creature. So it's quite a long, drawn out process. But I finally got there. If you see here, if I go, and I got 60 copyright, which should be enough now to put a copyright plant in. I mean, it's, there we are. See there, 60 copyright. Got a single copyright plant in there, and you will now see that the hydroponic tray is red. If I come in here, I've now got to charge this with carbon, and this is one of the new features of farming now, in the fact that you actually have to wait for this to recharge the hydroponics bay to keep this growing. So it kind of makes them less efficient actually. I can't remember now. That's going to take 30 minutes for that to grow up before I can actually go and tell this guy, because I think I have to harvest it before I actually do it. We can give it a try, see if he accepts. My parents wanted me to be a sales gek, and just as though they were all three. Ask on earth and the taste and smell of bounty, and what were the geks born to palatate? Ask what about a sales gek? Friend, the life of Gek is not easy. It would not be no disrespect to my siblings, but they shudder the burden of Balon's history. It makes our lords proud, but it's not for me. I make amends in my own way. So that's another little bit of lore about. Okay, ask about flowers. Friends, plants are the most inspiring things. I care not for profit or for war. They know nothing about our worries. They are proud of us so much, our existence bound together. Okay, it means I can't actually do anything else with this mission until such time. Now, I am going to talk about it's the weapons research here. Now, I've had a tip from someone about the armourer mission, which I turned down in the last part, to do with Sentinels turning up, and they kind of gave me a bit of a warning, in the sense that if I accept that mission, I will probably have to deal with at least 3 level 3 Sentinel ships in space, and well, it takes no imagination. If you look at my current starship, I've got no shields, I've got, well, a load full of junk. I've got a rocket launcher and a pretty wimpy photon cannon. So it's going to be a really tough battle if I try and go up against 3 level 3 Sentinel ships in space with this junk. So I do really need to get an upgrade. So one of the kind of focuses at the moment now is trying to get an upgrade on my ship. I don't really have a lot of cash. I've only got 311,000, so I'm really going to need to work on some cash and the upgrades for this. So that's what I really want to focus on at the moment. But at the same time, what I would like to do is get some of these missions finished and tidied up. And we've got to acquire a circuit board as well for the planetary base constructor, and of course to get a circuit board we're going to need what's it? Circuit board. We need a heat capacitor and polyfiber. That That's going to involve frost crystals and solarium. Oh, that's the up one, polyfiber. Needs cactus, so there's a lot of resources, so I'm going to have to kind of consider getting out from my planet, but I think what I might do is put this exocraft guy here. It's nah. Hours draw late. Your upgrade awaits. Okay. Given the nanite clusters. This takes the nanite clusters as we hold them. They appear to enter the same strange trance. After a moment, it is done. There's a strange look behind the eyes. The brighter Masu informs me that they have taken communication with their ancestors. They know what they need to do. Okay, so we've now got acceleration module. There, so we need 2 car line sheets for the acceleration module. My computers I have overridden the ley lines charged with holy data. They have revealed me a monolith, a tomb for the final prophecy. If you go there before the ley lines close off, you will be alone. You will uncover the truth behind my species, the mystery for which Null died. The monolith has been activated. If you reach it quickly enough, you will gain this forbidden knowledge. Okay, we're building up to a timed mission. Okay, let's accept it. Let's get these done out of the way. Technician has served a holy purpose, driven by the operate of their own personality to pursue a way that at the moment they do not know if their sacrifice will be in vain. Press 3. Monolith detected. Is this a timed mission? We've got 5 minutes to get to the monolith. Okay. Right, so we can have a dash across the surface. Get this out of the way. Let's get up here. So I keep off that rough terrain. And I think this is the second of the timed missions. And then after this, there's no more. I mean, we've got about a minute's differential on this, so they've kind of given us plenty of time to do this. So let's get out, guys. And he fell straight into a hole. I think this is just gonna be a dash, guys. So I'll probably cut the video here unless I get really stuck, because I think you guys know the drill. Right guys, here we are. Monoliths in sight, so we can now relax. Because we've got a bit of a canyon in the way, but I don't think it's going to be that a problem. In fact, what I can do is like literally go down here, and we should be able to force our way up over here. In we go. We're actually back at this monolith that we've already visited. So let's get up here. And I approach the monolith. I am engulfed in a terrible truth. I see its words, the text of 1,000 tongues. Its ephemera, countless stars. Submit. I know that I heard the word of Atlas. And when the hero heard nothing, I witnessed the events occurred of a millennium before my awakening. I see 2 Vakeen standing before a red glow, asking it of the universe. Okay, witness. In their rage, the impotent jealousy, Herrick struck me from the mountains, and I saw the truth of what the monolith has said. That is my end, would be the awakening, that is my dream. I see the Gek and Korvax waiting side by side before me, but before the vision's end, I see the vision of something I've not seen before, of something that does not belong in this place. The hatred, grief and despair. There's something yet to come. Or if so it would be until the last traveller, so that would be here until the destruction of realities. Know this, the final testament. I see the end of time, the end of all things, and in that crimson light there is a figure, its hand out before eternity. I see all this, and that is over. The monolith is nothing more to me. I leave, shaken by my experience. As I go, I feel something right behind me, breathing and watching. When I turn, it is gone. Okay, is that it? Return to the technician. Okay. I think what I will do is I keep getting that annoying message telling me to build another booster. And I need 2 car light sheets. And I need 50 iridium, but I'm too far away from the ship to... Okay. Well, what we need to do is gather that. Do it this way then, save me having to worry about over here. And I've got to get back, and I think what I'm going to do, guys, is kind of go back a slightly different route at a more leisurely pace, as I did consume quite a lot of resources on that dash, and I think what I want to do is just see if I can get the resources on the way back. Again, it's not going to be that adventurous, so if it gets boring, guys, I will see you back at the base. Right, guys, I've actually found a little bit of iridium here, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to mine some of this iridium. I always need iridium anyway. And by doing this, because I can see how quickly this iridium goes down now. Oops, got a bit of flare. That gives us that iridium there. What I should be able to do now is install this acceleration module in here. So we've now got Exocraft acceleration module. Go with the booster. I'm gonna grab a bit more iridium. We always need iridium, so. And I'll see you back at the base. Hey, look at this, guys. Look what I found. Look what I have found. Purely by accident. We have found a crashed ship. Let's check this out. We've got a 27 slot abandoned ship. Compare. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 slots. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Trouble is, it's got a photon beam shields. 1, 2. Well, get rid of the pugnium. Got the nanites. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, it's a pretty cruddy ship. And I've got no rocket launcher, so although not that I've actually used the rocket launcher, we've got a hyperdrive. Okay, let's have a think about this, guys. Okay, we've got plenty of plutonium. I've got the ship. I think I can go for this, guys. I mean, it's going to be... I think it's going to be the best of what I can get at the moment. Okay, let's fill in what I can. Starship here, we've got some clusters there. Might as well send that. I'll get rid of the copyright, I don't need it. Okay. And my ship. Starship. Can't. Okay. 2, 3, 6 slots. Plutonium. don't think I can pull anything from my ship because it's too far away. How far away is my base? Oh, come on, stop jerking me around. Okay. Right. If I can put out a signal, just a beacon here. Ah, great, I don't have the resources for a signal piece. Right, what I'm going to do, guys, is we're going to go for this. It probably means I might have to dump some resources, but we're just going to have to make it up for that. I say it's not the best ship, but it's a step up. Compare. Okay. I don't need the pugnium. Transfer the nanites and this and the plutonium and the zinc. I could probably live without the iron. I've got a lot of platinum. I've got a Heridian error in my exocraft, so I don't need that. And the iron. That means I would have to lose the pugnium, the platinum, and the Heridium. I don't think I can get anything else. Losing the rocket launchers could be a bit of a problem. Thanks for plutonium. Okay, we're going to accept this. Okay, let's... what I should be able to do is my ship is back there. Okay. Let's think this through. And don't really need to repair that just at the moment. Platinum. Should have the 500 iridium in my exocraft. Why won't that tell me that I can't repair that? That doesn't make sense. There's something not right here, guys. I've got 500 iridium in my exocraft, and it's saying I can't repair that. Hey, go away. Okay. I think the game is a bit confused at the moment because I can't actually got space in my suit. I should be able to. Okay, I'm in this area now. Send that to my send that to my there, and my exocraft. That to the ship. Right, I can now repair. I need 2 car light sheets here. Right, 3 car light sheets, okay. Big chance to demonstrate craft more. And can repair that. That gets rid of that annoying buzzing noise. We can get another 2 car light sheets here. Oh, bugger. Okay, craft more. That repairs that. Oh, we've actually got another level warp drive. I didn't spot that, guys. So we've got warp drive reactor Sigma. That actually gives us a bit of range. Okay, I'm cheering up a bit about this. I was having a few doubts about. Okay, photon, Karen. We need more iridium. That. And we need carlite sheets, so we need more iron. Let's get out. Plenty of iron around here, so let's mine up some iron. Of course, what I could do actually, come to think of it, where's this ship? Actually, let's. I won't gather that up just yet. Can I actually unlock? Okay, repair 26,000 units. 33,000. Let's invest in repair 44,000 and 57,000. These repair slots are a lot cheaper than they used to be before. They used to be about 90 odd thousand a pop. Okay, so we've now got more space in the ship. So I've actually done it, so I can now send that back to the ship along with the platinum. And we can send back some iron. That us, and that can go back as well. That will gather up a bit more iron. Do the repairs here. Okay. Carlite sheets. Or okay. And in theory, if we top up this should actually give us the a tiny bit of iron. Right. Bit more. And I think what we can do now is we've got the grab that. Certainly going to grab this suspension fluid, and of course we're going to add this. High-tech ship's emergency systems activate as I climb on board. The hologram appears before me with the lights in the mask where seem to widen dim. The pilot calmly reports news of imminent demise. The noise of explosions and tearing metal can be heard. The hologram disappears, leaving an array of glittering technologies and devices, some which look certainly going to look for technology. I need tech. A rocket missile defense would be quite nice. Come on. Impressions. Advanced cooling Sigma. Well, I'll take anything at the moment. Acropolis. Okay, some space in the ship. Send that there. And we got a little bit of plutonium. And I suppose we can put the nanites back in the ship now. We've got something that's working. And repair that. Give us. Okay, anything else here? Yeah, we'll be okay. Waking effigy. Okay. Now, in theory, now we've got to take off so we can fly back to base. If I can find the base. So we might as well charge that. I say it's not the best of ships, but it's a small step in the right direction. There's my base. Now, what I should be able to do. Wow. Ounce. Is be a bit cheeky here, guys. This is a bit of a risk. I think you can get away with it. is the sense that if I click here, do a comparison. Yeah. Leave that for the moment. Let's just have a quick look at this. I need to think. Suit. I don't have that much space in the suit. Let's send that there. Send the iron and the plutonium. To be 4 slots. To transfer. See, I think I've just done that wrong. So craft, multi-tool, ship is now full. Okay. 2, 3, 4. That should give me the slot. So if I now go into here, compare. Okay. And basically that gives me 4 or 5 spare slots. I accept. And then if I go back to this ship, pretty ugly looking ship actually, and go here, I compare. What I should be able to do now is move this all back, and maybe we can dismantle that, get a bit of nickel and iron. Don't think we can dismantle anything else. If we accept this, we've now got our ship back with all the resources that I had in here before. And if I go and check this ship, and eventually this ship will disappear. Right, ships undo the purchase, interact with the old ship before you leave. There we are. Right, let's get in here and go and talk to the... Yes, we'll be okay. Oh, don't think I need that. I've been jumping in and out of ships. Let's go and talk to our exocraft expert. Brigadier, whatever you're called. I envy you, traveller. I see the words of Nal itself. With this discovery you have vindicated the actions of 1,000 martyrs, traveller. You deserve your reward. You deserve the Colossus, the largest exocraft in my arsenal. Use it and strike terror upon your enemies. Okay. I've got a feeling this is the last mission. History is a lie. Nal was honoured with the vision of Herrick that we've met. With only silence and its jealousy, Herrick murdered Nal. Yet I am left with the questions that I am left thinking of the creature I felt watching me. I am left with dread. Protection offers me the consent of first. That, as they do, their eyes beam with pride and sadness. Colossal Bay. Yeah. That is. I've transmitted Nal's testament to my brethren, traveller. While you have learned this day, it will be spread amongst the Fakeen. It will change our people for the better. And if violence is required for a change, so be it. As for you, you are not as pathetic as I once believed. You are no longer an interloper. You are one of us now into the end of time, enthroned in the glory of the Colossus. Protection waits anxiously to see my colossal exocraft in full glory. Okay, we're agreed to build. One. Say Herrick and Nal rode together before their end. So to get the upgrade for the mining beacon, I've actually got to build a Colossus. Well, no great rush for that, guys. I've got what I need now is I can repair the hyperdrive and need the fuel to repair it. I mean, I'm very tempted to repair another slot on here, but yeah, let's go for it. Might as well keep building this up, because if you repair the slots, you're actually increasing the value of your ship as well. So that actually now gives us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So that actually now gives us more capacity than we had before. I do need to repair that, so I need some iron. So I have to go and get some iron. Great. What I can do is if I go in here, pull back an antimatter to there. I think we'll just probably sell the Viking effigy. Okay, get back into here so we get. Can I build hyperdrive fuel? There it is, right in front of warp fuel. Put the warp fuel in there. Now to repair this we need frost crystals, a dynamic resonator, iridium. Okay, that's going to take a little while to do. I think we can sell that. Dynamic crystals. I think that can go back to the ship. Right, let's sort this out. Platinum. Plutonium. The nickel, I think, go into my vault. It's not much, but it's going to be useful. I've gone the wrong way. Got a spare slot in vault number 2. Got some shielding shards. Some little bit of platinum. I think you can cut back now. Let's just check the platinum situation. Yeah, I've got loads of platinum here, so let's put that back. And I think I can dump some of this into here. Got a big surplus of platinum there. I'm not really using it, so we might as well get rid of it. Gonna probably sell the suspension fluid. I don't really need it. Right. I'm aware of the time and how long this video has been going on for guys, so I was just going to do a couple more bits and pieces. Don't have any technology to install in the rover, so I don't have the upgrade for that. Got this here, we got our new ship. I need to make some cash. We've got a little bit of iridium that needs to be topped up. Cancel that. Let's just arrange this. I like to have the plutonium and zinc up in the top here, so I can actually see the defensive resources I've got. I need some iron. Just gonna that back. I know it's not very much, guys, but it's just part of what I like, because I like to have these the resources related to supplying the ship. I like to have tucked up here, and I think I definitely need this to be fixed. So we need to go and get some iron. I don't want to go up into space without a. Yeah, and of course, what we're going to have to do is call our roamer back, and I think we're just going to go and get a little bit of iron. Be able to get some over here. Okay. I'm happy. I've actually got a ship upgrade. I mean, true, I've lost a tech, but it means I've got the capacity now to actually start expanding this ship, upgrading it. And of course, the more I repair the slots, the more value this ship will get. And it means that I will now have something that is probably going to be worth trading a little bit more on a space station, so we might be able to trade up pretty quickly. So let's just get a bit more iron, be able to. Okay. Yeah, I've got a little bit of platinum as well. Let's repair that. Oh, we just got that left to do. Okay. Right, let's get back to the base. Harvest that, and then we'll talk. This guy. How is the coprite, friend? Does it blossom? Is it heavy with fruit? Yes. 25 coprite. Beautiful friend. I should make a farm review yet. While I prepare a dish of fragrant coprite. Thank you. Based on where it came from, another agricultural challenge awaits you. You're building frost wall. Ah, this could be very useful. I think we can now start. Maybe this will give me the reason to get the cash thing, friends. It flourishes where other plants fail, thrusting up roots through the ice and snow. It's such a hard life, it's not a plant and one here. In your home, be spared the pain of winter. Ask me to grow a frostwort plant and prove our hydroponic system can replicate this environment. Yes, I certainly want that. Such a hardy plant, please. Okay. Now, this is interesting because that now gives me a reason. Because I need frostwort for... where is it? Come here. I need... Oh, I should have solved the... Never mind. I need frostwort for living glass to make the circuit board. So it's here. Make this circuit board. I've got to make polyfiber, which needs frostwort crystals, and I also need it for up here. So if I come here, traveler, yes. Come here and show you the blueprint, guys. Got this here. We can get this. But to build this will take frostwort crystals as well. It doesn't actually show you. Did I buy it? Yeah, I think I can buy it. I'm going to buy it. So we've now got the technology blueprint for this. If I come out here and there you guys. See here, I need titanium, glass and living glass to build this, to get a farm going to start producing. So it's kind of a bit of a vicious circle, because what I actually need is to make the living glass, living glass, and I think ordinary glass in here. Find it. Ordinary glass. Here. See, I need frost crystals. So what I'm going to have to do is find a planet with frost crystals on, gather the frost crystals to make the farmer happy. But what I would, but at the same time, I need to get enough going so that I can actually build a base, so that we can actually grow more frost crystals, which will then allow us to make the glass to build the circuit board. Does that make sense, guys? So I think that will be the focus of the next part of the series, guys, is to get that up. And of course, obviously, I'm going to need to make some cash, get some other bits and pieces there. I mean, I've got frost crystals there, 500, and I need 100 iridium. Fix that. I probably won't rush to fix that. So I've got to kind of sort a few things out here. That could go to the ship. And I think off camera, I will gather some resources here to actually repair a few things, so I think maybe that can go to the ship as well. We've only got the 46 iron here, we need more iron to repair that. But I think this is where I'm going to leave it, guys. We've got a new ship, we've actually made a bit of progress, and I still need the tech for the phase beam in order to be able to defend myself, and a lot of other things. We've got a long way to go with this series, guys, so I think this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you've enjoyed the episode, hope you found it interesting, and until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.